revolvers are hard. So why don't you explain to people, this is a challenge to Gun Nuts Media, and they put up a video March 11th, 2020, that may or may not waste people's time, and I will watch your video. I want you, yes, I'll put it in the title of the video, screw it. Since you've decided to critique people, why we shouldn't listen to waptek. I want you to make a video like that. Do it. No, there's no such thing as bad press. But really, if you say we shouldn't listen to another channel about revolvers for some reason, okay, but you call him an entertainer instead of an expert. Explain to us by showing expertise that you have a superior level of knowledge. Now, I know when I go to Gun Nuts Media YouTube channel, it'll have a complete, nearly college level education that we all need on how revolvers work and why guns work the way they do, and all of the different designs that were tried and failed, but maybe they'd work better with newer technologies. Because I don't want to do that video series because I've already done most of the notes on it, and it'll take at least 20 videos for me to cover just revolvers. I'm done with shotguns. Excuse me, firearms, because we like our pistol grips because you can convert it back and forth. I like my flare guns because they're just overbore shotgun pistols. And I don't like that we have a sporting exemption, but we don't have a self-defense exemption from the ATF. I don't like these silly rules, not because I'm wanting to own a gun, but because they don't make an internal consistent sense. And see what it does to me thinking about the ATF. I've gotten done with all of the ATF rules and the local, state, and federal law groupings and how they interact with each other. And now I have to go look up Texas law because they did a weird definition for shotgun that I got to look up, and that's going to make a fully cool video. Just because it's so infuriating, and I love making people not have to solve the problems over and over again. And back to Paul Harrell, who I actually named, and that is the other person we're talking about. He expends a ridiculously large metric fuck ton of effort, making it to where we don't have to even go out and test something. He will test it. He will use commodity ammo instead of the good ammo. He'll use the good ammo if you want to. He'll actually do requests. I'm sure you do the same thing. Gun Nuts Media, I have a request. I don't want you to talk about Paul Harrell. Don't you even talk about me. I'm sure you won't make a video with my name in the title and jack up my search engine ranking. That's not the devil, that's ant talk. I'm asking you to do an entire video series on technology used in revolvers, and the proper term for the cylinder, because some people call it a drum magazine, which actually technically might be true somewhere. I need you to educate me, because I'm tired of making notes about videos I don't think I could ever finish. That and the fact that going through patents is a waste of time, because this is a fully 3D rendering requirement. These devices we call revolvers, or simple guns, are much more complicated, even hypothetically, than your average Glock. I think really people like Glocks because you can actually diagram it out on a sheet of paper and explain it to somebody, a lot like a shotgun. And even that's a challenge because all of the patents and designs are obscure. I'm sure that you've already done this. I want the history of revolvers, and I want all of the designs. Would you do those videos for me? You see, what we are on this internet here, I'm the idiot that just does the book learning and, does the experiments and, okay, I'll build something to spec and see if you can even chamber the fucking round. Haven't even gotten that far. I'm a complete noob. I'm garbage. I want you to do a video series on revolvers so I don't have to. Because I'll take it from the academic position. And that's worthless. We already know that. If you design a gun based on SAMI specs, it couldn't possibly work. So, instead of me critiquing Gun Nuts Media for critiquing Paul Harrell in a way that almost looks like the Yankee Marshal making fun of him and having fun with it and, damning him with faint praise, or praising him with faint damning, I would like you to not look for someone to have a hissy fit with and just do a video series on something I am having trouble looking up. Because shotguns are bizarrely simple and I love them so much, but I really do need to learn revolvers. Could you do that? This is a real request. Or is it going to be about something else? Now, I'm going to watch both videos before I actually post this. I'm getting it out of my system. Maybe I won't post it. I doubt it. I've never seen Paul Harrell actually do a video like this that he wasn't dead bang right. I'm sorry. This doesn't make you look good, guys. So, Gun Nuts Media, I'm sure it's not just one guy doing this, like me. But I only wasted 15 minutes of your life instead of 18 and 31. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Good luck with that.